Youth media is a mentorship program. I teach them about radio, writing, and reporting. So we've talked about balance and accuracy. Two very important components that we should have in our story. No. Out of the two, which is the one important component of your story? Accuracy. Better be accurate. You cannot put anything fake up on the air. There's students from, very rough communities, face very rough issues, rough backgrounds, but they're passionate.
One thing that I've really learned is the editor decides everything. Even if I think it might be good, it doesn't matter what I think, it's what my editor thinks.
One thing I've learned from Nadine is you really have to balance out any kind of story. No matter what, you got to make sure you give both sides to it so things wouldn't seem biased.
They have to go through the process I go through here at KJZZ. They have to come up with a story idea and pitch it. So what is your story about? It's about what? Students who are now... I tell them, don't pitch a story you think I'm going to be interested in. Tell a story that needs to be told because it's important, and who else to tell us but you, who's in the middle of all of that.
She's a 17-year-old senior at South Mountain High School, where there are 27 pregnant girls enrolled in the school this semester. She got pregnant last spring.
I said to them, if you have this story, which is really good stuff, you need to seek those professionals that can give you insight.
Some experts think this type of entertainment is a bad influence. Dan Gilmore is a professor of mass communication at Arizona State University.
Whether violence that looks real through special effects causes the people who see it to not care as much is a really important question. And one.
But teaching youth media isn't just about teaching radio. When I started, I just said, okay, I want each and every one of you to write a piece, use any type of sound you want. I just want to know who you are.
Ever since I was 6, all I seen is a man's fist hitting my mom's lips. Now that's something I can't forget, so it's hard to reminisce about the times that I've had to chill with my dad, cause my feelings always mad, cause he was never sober.
I just wanted to cry because they were willing to share those stories.
My mother and father were both addicted to drugs, and my grandfather took care of me most of the time. He died when I was about 3, and at that time...
My family had big plans to go to college, but they all went downhill and never tried.
I'm growing up. I'm changing to the person that I'm going to be for the rest of my life. And I think the idea of change is rather scary for me because...
I started school in America, spoke no English. My biggest challenge was dealing with those students who always made fun of me.
My whole life I've had people tell me you're not going to make it, you're not going to college. And I'm here to tell them people I'm going to make it, man.
So, do we teach them journalism? Yes. Do we teach them writing? Yes. Do we teach them how to tell a story with great sound? Yes. But youth media teaches these kids so much more.
If you just work hard to get through the situation, you can do anything.
What I learned is how to talk civil with the class right here.
You learn how to be a family. If you need help, you always ask for it.
In all honesty, I'm only coming to school because of this class. People like this, they're so comforting and they can help you. And they just make you feel like you can accomplish anything.